Watson's calling him nasty and like all this other stuff. But prior to the game, DeShaun Watson apologized and he said, "quote I'm sorry if I hurt anybody with my massages." Combs, are we starting to kind of see some type of guilt and maybe trying to salvage his season like at this point?
No, what we see is a guy who was told by the judge that, they gave him a 6-game suspension mostly because he didn't show any remorse. So what does he do when they're trying to get more games? He shows some remorse. It wasn't like he met with the media. He met with one reporter before the game and gave one reporter, who was a no-name reporter, the interview. And, she asked a couple of questions, but she kind of skirted around it all. And look, I'm all about innocent until proven guilty. And I think he's trying to get out in front of it. I think he is trying to save his season. I think that, paying off some of the cases is about, it's cheaper to pay it off than it is to sit out the entire season. And it's the same thing with the apology. I think it's, trying to get the punishment lessened because now you're showing remorse. I don't think there's anything else to it. And I don't blame him for it.
Yeah, and then just on the flip side of the coin, if he had a better lawyer, they probably should have got ahead of this like months ago. When he first got traded to the Cleveland Browns, they should have held a press conference right then and there, just because at that point he was starting to pay off all of his civil suits, right? $1 million here, $1 million here, $500,000 there. He should have got ahead of it then. He should have said, "Look, I'm sorry if I hurt anybody." Then, just because then, I think the 6 games would have stuck, right? Like there would have been no appeal, no whatsoever. And then if you get ahead of it before it becomes an issue, now to me this all kind of looks like a PR stunt. This all kind of looks like, hey, he is only doing this because XYZ, just because his lawyer is telling them this. The NFLPA is telling them this. The Browns ownership. So he is doing it because he has to, not because he wants to.